Okay, it's an exciting day. You will see a whole video on this. I'm not going to show very much, but the 32 is being moved from its hole that it's been in, which was this detail bay. Everything is getting removed for this because we got a special delivery.
Very special.
You gonna throw the Volvo on it?
I don't want to break it.
Welcome to our new dyno room. So this was our detailing bay. It ended up just storing cars in it. But welcome to the channel. We are back and we got a new piece of equipment. We got a new piece of equipment. We got the mainline hub dyno, 4-wheel. I think it's called like 3200 something. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. But it was about 7,000 pounds. We had it air freighted here because we didn't want to wait and we're impatient. So today what we're doing is my 32, as you saw, was in this room. It's no longer in this room, and this isn't the permanent dyno room, but felt like it made the most sense to do. So we're gonna blow a hole in the wall. We're basically just gonna pull cars up. We'll clear some stuff over there, back them in, put them on the hubs, run the dyno. But for today, we get to open all these massive wooden crates and see what's inside. So this is the front right, which is on the wrong side. And then this is the rear right, which is on the wrong side. And
maybe it'll be fine since they're on the same side.
No, they're labeled for a reason. And then what do we got here? Doesn't say what this is. Fan. That's the fan. And then I would assume this is a computer. Cabinet, export, blah, blah, blah. So we got the fan. We got each hub. We got the computer stand. I don't know what else is in here. So we're going to have to go through this. We wanted a Mustang originally. I wanted a Mustang because I like the lower numbers. That's the only reason. I just like the lower numbers. But this is becoming industry standard. Mainlines are the best. So we bought a mainline. We had it air freighted. We bought it at pretty much at PRI. And it's here today. So that was a...
You can still utilize the space too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So these can be pushed. That's what I was getting to, and I forgot. Thank you for that.
No problem.
These can be rolled to the side, and we can still park a car here. If there's realistically, we don't really tune anything if Jack's not in town, and Jack doesn't come into town that often unless we need to tune something. So for that time, we can just push them off, park a car here. We got about 8 cars to dyno. It's gonna be fun. Super stoked.
Volvo.
So let's open the first one. We're not doing the Volvo. All right, so we got the hubs out. We got 4 hubs because this is all-wheel drive. This thing's sick. I wish it wasn't blue. I think I said that already, but I really wish it wasn't blue. So we're gonna set these up. We got to figure out the wiring. We've never done any of this before. Someone put in the comments before I find out, does this go daisy chain from here to there, or do all these wires go to the main computer? Put in the comments. Okay, and continuing with the dyno, it's been a couple days, but dyno is now set up, wired with this gnarly switch. Look at this thing. It's like an RV switch or something. Today's the day of the first startup and attempt of usage. Hopefully, at least throw a car on there and see how it goes, but we haven't even turned the computer on yet, so I'm sure there's still some setup to do, but this will end up being moved over there. Can't have it in between these two. Won't be able to open doors. And then the fan will go in front. And then we still need to figure out a hole for the exhaust, which I might just buy a pipe and route it all the way out the door. I don't know.
That should be good.
Jack with his fucking mainline hat on. You look like a fucking charge.
What?
You have to wear that the whole time you're tuning.
I am.
So this is going to be the first run on the new dyno. It's Bowman's car. I don't know if I explained why we have this back. We did some stuff. He blew the O-ring out of the intake manifold, and what else did we do to this? I don't know. We did some other stuff, but it's back. It's gonna be the first car. It was our first ever customer car, so I think it's only fair. It's our first ever car on the dyno.
Shout to Alex too. He
Yeah.
did a pretty good finish in the Daytona 500 this year.
I didn't see it, but
Pretty good.
my favorite thing is that he hits me up about his GTR because a lot of people don't, and I could tell he wants to drive it. You know, he's like, hey. So we're gonna run it first, make sure everything's good, which we're pretty much already certain it is, It's gonna go back down to North Carolina. I'd say he did like 4,000 or 5,000 miles on this car since he got it. So we'll change oil and send it on its way. We're gonna get to see it on the dyno.
I'm excited.
What do you think it'll do on this mainline? 1,000, 1,200?
This is an all-wheel drive mainline.
These things read.
Credit.
Shout out to mainline. Like no hate. It's never hate. I need to explain this. When your dyno reads high or low, I don't hate. I do hate it, but I would say mainline reads in the middle between the most absurd and a Mustang, which is absurd on the other. To be fair, Mustangs are absurd on the low end.
I have never tried an all-wheel drive, so I want to see how this works.
Yeah.
You know, look at the numbers to see what it looks like and everything.
Sure.
But you know, if it's anything like chassis dynos, all-wheel drive is going to sap a little more.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah.
Right, which you expect.
It's a tool. It's a tool for comparison. It's a tool for a bunch of things, but the number doesn't really matter.
Well, look at how manufacturers rate power, right? They rate it at
flywheel.
Right, exactly. Brake horsepower.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, there's nothing comparable.
Horsepower is not really a real thing.
It's not real.
It's just a derived explanation for an amount of work that's done.
Right.
So
I'm more interested in seeing the curve and how they compare. Each car compares to each other, and that's what I love about this. We're gonna put crazy notes in there for each car so it knows the setup. Like this will say crate HKS 2.8. It'll say the turbo size. It'll say the transmission. This does have a 6-speed. That changes things a little bit. Stuff like that. But I want to be crazy with the data because I want to be able to compare and contrast.
Crazy with the data.
Crazy with the data.
Crazy.
Okay, we're all set up. We got this. This is a temporary hole for it. We're doing it like this because we haven't figured out the exhaust situation here yet. So we'll just crack the door and let her rip. And it's actually 52 degrees today, so it should be good.
Perfect.
You think we're good?
We're gonna set this thing up.
What's Cal RPM 4,000? Why would you choose that?
It just basically I'm gonna run the car up to 4,000 RPM and I'm gonna tell the dyno.
Oh, that you're at
4,000.
Got it. And you'll do that with the Haltech, not the yeah.
This one has the dash.
Right. Oh yeah, so it's direct with the Haltech, yeah. This is crazy. So there's a bunch of stuff that we may need, but today we don't. Right, this car has all the sensors and stuff, so.
For putting stuff on the screen though, we need.
Oh, is that what it's for? Just the screen?
Well, I mean, so you can get the data collected,
right.
You know?
True.
You can go back and look at everything on there instead of having.
And once, I mean, is there ever a time you want to do that?
Yeah, for like real specific.
It keeps it on the dyno graph too, so you can see your fuel prep, you can see everything.
And what's cool about this too is it has CAN input too, so we can pull it right off the ECU.
Oh, so we don't even need to hook all those up.
Right.
How do you set that up?
Just go to the data port on the ECU and then interface it with the dyno so that it pull in the information.
So why don't we do that?
We can, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready to explore this whole scenario now.
Let's do it. All right, so the first run, like test run, we'll call it. We hit 674 and 596, only at 6,600 RPM. So, I mean,
that's where I let off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you would have gone more.
Yeah, you can see it's not dropping power.
And what do you have for boost?
Yeah.
30, roughly, peaking at like 29, 30.
Something like that.
And then, what's the top one?
AFR.
And then how's that looking?
Good.
We've been dialing the dyno. Jimmy caught him. What is that? Oh, what do you think of the dyno?
You saw me walk in and I walked.
So
this
sick.
Is so badass.
So, well, good.
Seeing like a fully restored gangster GTR on the hubs,
So good.
it hits different because not only does it now look pretty, but it looks like it's ready for.
It looks tough.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the first real run. Jack's been dialing it, figuring out the ramp speed and all that. And we don't know it. I don't know anything about that.
He's been a Mustang dyno guy his whole life.
It's
Time
tough.
to upgrade, Jack.
Oh shit. So there's a never-ending like what dyno's better, and I'm kind of feeling the mainline because I feel like it falls right in between a Mustang and a dyno jet.
I mean, I've used mainlines in the past, and it's my favorite dyno to use because it is so consistent.
Right.
Consistency is everything, right? Because it doesn't matter what number a dyno puts out, you just need repeatable, comparable data, right?
And that's all we want. Yeah, we want it. That car has similar setup. We're gonna see what that does and like move on.
One of the best things is you can simulate any condition you want.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna have to learn. That's what he's like fucking with today.
You want it loose, you want it tight, you could cruise around town.
Is it
break stuff in.
unsafe to make it tight, loose? Like, is that fine to do? Put all that load?
No, it's nice. So what's nice about the mainline is it's a steady state dyno, right? So there's a eddy current in here. It's a big electric brake, and you can apply load against the car to lock it out at certain RPMs. And with that, you can see how much power a car makes at certain RPMs. So say you want the dynos to hold it at 4,000 RPM.
It'll tell you making 230 horsepower.
Once it gets to 4,000 RPM, it'll match the power of the engine, so it holds it at 4,000 RPM.
Weird.
And you can sit there and change the tune real time and watch the number change as you change the tune at that
Is that
RPM.
specific to mainline or just hub dynos in general?
So you could do that with any eddy brake dyno. The thing about mainline is they're PID control, so they're, you know, their control is so tight that it's so dialed. A lot of dynos, they get a little like
yeah.
It sit there for minutes.
That's sick.
You can get a
And it's fine for everything.
Yeah, it'll tell you if they're getting too hot.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine, but like, it's great because it's the first. Say you, like a lot of these cars, you can't street drive, right?
Right.
The liability's too hot.
Yes.
So what's nice about this, you can put it on here and put fucking heat in this thing with the dyno. And then it breaks things in, it allows things to settle and get the loose that it needs to be, so then you can dial it in so it's that much more prepared for the customer.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want to like simulate street driving so I don't have to go do it, you know, and just do it in here.
Real heat in these things.
You're good. So let's see. Let's see how she do. I gotta take you for a ride in a gnarly GTR.
Fuck, that's so cool.
So good.
That's so cool.
My favorite time is about to happen. We're about to put the 34 GTR with the 3-liter and the 7095, which is a G40 1150 on the dyno. So this is our highest horsepower build to date, and God, it looks so fucking good. So this is where you really break in the dyno. Okay, it's almost time. We get to see what this old girl will do. All right, so the first pull on ethanol just went down and made 680 at like, how much boost was that?
At the very top,
24 pounds, and this is like, that was the first pull. So this thing's about to get rowdy. It's already broken the dyno record. It's been a standing record for 2 days, and it just got broken. We're expecting, I don't know, I don't want to say anything. The dyno, whatever, I'm hoping to see 850 plus, you know. So we'll see. Okay, we're gonna do kind of a serious pull. Kind of. $700, and it's just beginning. So on that run, we achieved the dyno's new record for the 4th time today. 935 horsepower, 742 fucking pound-feet of torque at 39 PSI. So we're gonna let it cool for a little bit, and we're gonna go for one just to break quad digits, and then we're gonna turn it back down and let it live on the street at 900 horsepower for the rest of its life. What do you think?
You want to see that 4 digits.
We gotta see 4 digits. We gotta break the record for the 5th time today.
You want me to just keep breaking the record?
Keep breaking the record. Break the record till you can't break the record.
That's not bad though.
All right, so what I just said to everyone is like, that's not a bad number for a car and cars that I kind of just like cobbled a bunch of parts together and threw on. No part of this was too, I don't want to say thought out, because I thought it out, but I thought it out for aesthetics and like vibe more than power. And I'm just really happy that we're hitting numbers with a pretty car. You don't need to have an ugly car to make 1,000 horsepower.
We just proved that.
You just proved it, because we have the prettiest car here making 935. Well, what do you think, 5 more pounds of boost, it'll break 4 digits?
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
The turbo's in its efficiency range.
Yeah, that's what I.
Every pound is getting us a...
Yeah, it's spicy. So we got to watch stuff. I mean, the exhaust is small, the intercooler's small, the catch can breathability is small.
The turbo is the easiest breathing part of the system.
Turbo's doing what it's supposed to. Everything else is... Honestly, with the right exhaust, with the right intercooler, this right now with this setup might make 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
You know, we could be choking it down to this right now.
Exactly.
And you might hit a wall soon. You could hit a wall right now.
I'm going to get there.
Yeah. What do you think? Is the 935 enough?
Absolutely not.
All right, so on our final run so far, we made 987. We're 12.5 horsepower away from 4 digits. That's all it is. It's nothing else. It's just a number on the dyno. Adam called us with a little concern, which we appreciate, and I passed the ball to them. So whatever they come up with is what's gonna happen. I heard let's do it.
Let's do it. We're doing
so if it breaks, it's our fault.
It's my fault.
It's Andrew's fault if it breaks. It's Andrew's fault if it breaks. The tune is beautiful. Everything's really good. It's just a lot for the components that we are currently using. It's a fucking lot. We break 4 digits. It's like I'm feeling like anxious, you know, little anxiety. I should. Oh, it's not even mine. It's not mine. He'll find out the limit for me, and then I'll be good with my car. I think it'll eat it up, and we'll never do it again. If we get that 4 digits, we never do it again. You know, it's like that time. You know, knowing you, there's got to be a time when you drove drunk, and you passed that cop, and you made it home, and you went, "I'll never do that again." And then you probably did it again like an idiot. But that's when you should stop. So if we make the 1,000, I've never done that, by the way. I have to let the record say, DJ doesn't even wear his fucking seatbelt, so he had to do it. So let the record state, I'm happy at 987. They want to see 4 digits. We're gonna let it see 4 digits. If it lifts the head, we just got some work to do. That's all. That's what's the next step is lifting the head. Whew.
Ooh, I feel it. I feel it.
Same.
I feel it.
Same. Okay, well, stay tuned for the next run. What it make? Andrew's face will tell me. His face will tell me.
Oh! Yeah!
No way, what it make?
992.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
That's annoying.
There it is!
Anyway, we made 992 horsepower.
Let's change the correction factor.
Adam called me concerned
Yeah!
Why?
because of this.
Yeah!
It doesn't even have like a girdle, like a aftermarket girdle.
It's got nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's got a Mine Silent VX Pro exhaust.
It's got a
3.1
it's
inch.
got a bottom out turbo.
Anyway, I don't know if we're gonna go again. If we do, I don't even want my camera out. What are we doing? Are we done?
Yo, turn the smoothing off. It'll be 1,000.
Adam's concerned about this graph and mostly this area right here.
Well, how much torque it's making?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot of torque.
Yeah, well, we didn't come here to play around. You know what I mean?
No, we never do.
That's it.
We never do.
That's it, man. Clock in.
Fuck.
All
right, we're done.
Oiled that thing down.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
Damn, we're done.
All right, we're in the 992 horsepower. It's probably making like 850 right now. He touch boost. Don't do it on the corner. How's it feel?
Feels fucking amazing.
Needs alignment,
Wow,
but
yes,
it's
it does.
good.
Yeah. A little more dialing and this thing will be perfect.
This isn't a wet weather car.
Oh my god. Wow.
So you're better. Well, I guess there's no better way to do this.
No better way.
There's no better way.
It's gonna take it just for a little. I'm not gonna really run.
Oh my god. You can just feel this thing wants to disappear.
Yes.
It wants to just. But this is pretty cool. I mean, like, you guys are kind of jaded on the internet. You get to see really powerful stuff, but like this is clearly a first for us, and with a non-optimal setup. And I don't mean that like we're doing something wrong, it just these pieces aren't designed for what we're doing, and there's some negatives that come with that, and that's okay. You know, we're not going to be able to figure stuff out if we don't push stuff and we run with what everyone else has always run with. And we're finding a lot of people are claiming stuff that just it's not true, it's just a little softer than they claim. So we're really oh my god,
It happens.
it happens. We were messing with them so much that actually it was connected to the dyno.
See the fucking tranny's fucking weird, right?
Yeah, it's like it's been absurd. It's pretty controlled. You know what I mean? Like you just hold on and
Yeah, I'll fuck it up.
So it's
You're used to it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, you're
I feel
fucking
like
used to it.
these like snappier cars, like Bowman's car. It doesn't feel gnarlier, but it's more of like, do you know what I mean? Like you're pedaling the fuck out of it when shit
Yeah,
goes
you're gonna
down.
have to give me another couple.
Yeah, I mean, you just time will do it. You know, you'll feel it. You'll get a little. Your dick will grow a little.
I won't be able to walk, so be careful.
Forget the camera and just look out the windshield and tell me what you think of the power.
God damn!
Holy shit! Dude, that was nutty.
God damn, Tommy.
That was a lot. Oh, okay, do we have to do this? I'll come back!
Yeah.
We have to do it.
Okay, we have to do it. Yes, yes. Let's do it.
So here it is. We're done. We're ending the video. I'm still shaking from driving it, from dynoing it, from being around it all day. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot of money on the line. It's scary, but we had a blast doing it, and the GTT's on the dyno. So that's exciting to see what that makes. Maybe I'll throw a little snippet right after this clip, show you what it made, and thanks for watching. I'm glad all the homies were here to watch everything go down. That made it super fun, and we'll see you guys next time. So there you have it, no VCam. You'll notice these are very close until here with no VCam. When you see a VCam, you'll see these go crazy, converge, and then go crazy this way. So this is what a non-VCam looks like. And we peaked at just over 20 pounds, 22, 23 pounds, I don't know. I can't really see, but 420, baby. That's the end of the video.